And as we're looking at these pictures, the athletes getting ready for the first race, the Thames Cup, and we're looking at Thames quite confusingly with Leander against Leander Club. Sitting easy at the moment, these very tense moments as you're getting your crews ready to race. First race of the day. And this is race 1 of day 3. It's the Thames Challenge Cup.
Leander.
Thames Rowing Club versus Leander.
Thames. When I see that you are both straight and ready,
This is the tense moment on the start here, Sarah. This is actually my favourite bit of the race.
Go.
And there they are, they're practicing the rollover. The athletes will come core for rear, Alex, and in a couple of minutes they'll be starting their Challenge Cup.
It's where you're controlling your heart rate, try and stay calm, just thinking about the first stroke.
Attention! Go!
And an explosive start there in the Thames Challenge Cup for the 8. We've got Leander on the left-hand side against Thames Rowing Club on the right-hand side. And these are absolutely key moments in these boats, these 8-man boats, Cox boats, and they're heavy boats, they're fast boats, and they have to get out fast. And it looks like it's Leander there. They've just got a slightly better start. Thames Rowing Club coming in so slightly in the middle of the race. But there they are, we're looking at the concentration on these athletes' faces. Thames Rowing Club against Leander in the Thames Challenge Cup.
Yeah, that's a good start here, Sarah. It looks like both crews got up to a pretty good start. Thames over here on the bark station, they're a little bit less clean, and it looks like Leander's slightly moving away there. This is crucial in the 8. You really want to get ahead in the race at this point in time. And so everything you're doing at the moment is trying to get that extra inch, that extra bit of speed, so you can start to move away. We've got Leander now starting to break away.
Yeah, absolutely. You can just see Levine Sheriff there. She's on her bicycle next to the Leander boat, and she's going to be cheering them on. They're absolutely on home water, this Leander Club, and they're making the most of this home advantage. They really have shot out the blocks, Alex. They have done.
I mean, this Thames crew here on this side, they're more of a development group at Thames Rowing Club. As are the Leander athletes. They're the young guys in the club who are looking to kind of make their start to break into the international team. So they're very well matched, and it seems like Leander really got the grip between their teeth and moving away actually quite nicely now.
Yeah.
If I'd be in that Leander boat right now, I'd be getting pretty confident, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. We should be clear, this is Thames Rowing Club B. There are 4 Thames boats in this event. C and D, they've gone out of the regatta at this stage. We've got Thames A and Thames B. And what depth in that squad. I mean, we're looking at the moment, Leander are leading this Thames Rowing Club B boat, but to qualify that number of athletes, Alex.
It's a great job. I mean, Ben Lewis, a good friend of mine, is now coaching down at Thames Rowing Club, and he's really brought the club on in the last couple of years. You know, this is their second crew, and they've got a very strong crew who are sitting on the sort of other side of the draw.
And this is a wonderful shot, isn't it? This overhead shot. We can absolutely see how these boats are moving. We've got the Leander crew coming towards us. Thames on the left-hand side, the Leander with the pink blades, and look at that, they're really moving the boat well as we come past the Henley scenery on the right-hand side. We've got the Copers Fields on there, the corporate events, they'll be flying later, but right now it's Leander that are flying along this Henley Royal Club course. And
they look good, and this is where you really want to be pushing away, right in the middle of the race. You want to have your foot on the gas, and when you're in this, like the Leander crew right here, you really want to be pushing away. And you actually want your you don't want to move over too much, but you want to get as close to the margin on their side so they can really feel the puddles that you're pushing down in there underneath their shell and really disturbing how they're rowing. And, you know, they're doing everything right. They're doing absolutely everything right, and it's really, really good to see that they're rowing so well, actually.
Yeah, absolutely, and they pass the signal box there, and we see that number 2 coming down, signalling that crew has gone past. And it is Leander. They've made all the running this first part of the race. Murray, Webber, Lyons, Redmond, Hugh James, Edwards, Horsley, Gordons Kay, and their Cox Royston have really gelled together as a crew. They will have trained on this stretch throughout the winter. They'll have watched this Henley Regatta course being built. The excitement for them would have built. And today they've come out here on day 3 and seized their chance.
Absolutely. I mean, I was a member of the Leander Club as well, and you really take a lot of pride in this race. You feel like this is your home turf, and you absolutely know exactly where you are on the course, and that's so important because Henley is so different to international racing. You know, you have no markers like you do in an international course with a typical 2,000 meters. You know, it's a much longer course, but you only have the traditional, you know, barrier, mile and an eighth, and it doesn't really make sense in your mind. So these guys, they'll absolutely know where they are because they've been here every day, day in, day out, right through the winter, like you said, Sarah. Yeah. And it's a great course. Look at that. That's a stunning, stunning shot. It's so great to be here.
Yes, absolutely. And we've got a length of clear water now as you see the boats going towards the church, towards the finish line. And it's Thames now that are going to have to make the move if they are going to come back onto this Leander crew. Leander have done absolutely what everyone talks about in Apes racing. They've gone out, they've had that explosive start, and they'll be looking to control this race. Thames, they need to get back now if they want to really challenge to be competing on Saturday.
Yeah, this is absolutely what you need to do in rowing. You need to push out, get ahead at the start. I mean, I know it sounds obvious, but this is the one sport where actually when you're ahead, you can look behind you and you can just push off everybody behind you. Whereas when you're running in a track race, you're almost like it's to be the rabbit being chased. Whereas in rowing, you really want to get out, and that's what they're doing. You can see Thames are really trying to make an effort to come back now, though. They're doing a good job, but I would say, Sarah, the race may be won now.
Yeah, absolutely. And Leander are making sure, but they're still putting in more strokes a minute just by 2 pips, which is 2 strokes more than Thames are. They're absolutely making sure that they stay away from that other crew. They don't give them a sniff and give them hope, if you like, because once hope is in the athlete's heart, amazing things can happen as you come past the crowds and the regatta enclosures and the members enclosure.
Absolutely. This is actually a very hard part of the race. When you're in the lead like this, you know you're going to win. You feel like you're going to win, but actually this is when you can feel the pain. And so you're fighting this battle in your head that you don't want it to hurt too much, so you then relax a bit, and that's when your foot comes off the gas, and then that's when you let the other crew back in, and that may be what's happening a little bit now, but I'm quite certain they're going a very nice long stroke there. They look very confident. And I think they may have this one in the bag. Thames are really going for it now, aren't they, Sarah?
Yeah, absolutely. First race of the day here at Henley Royal Regatta, day 3. And we're watching Leander Club in the Thames Challenge Cup. And Leander, they're going to be taking the applause there. Some of the crowds, some of the local crowds will have turned out. They'll have known they had this 8:30 race. And it's Leander who have really made the running. They've taken this race by the scruff of the neck. And it is Leander, I think, that we're going to be seeing tomorrow. Leander Rowing Club there, winning their heat of the Thames Challenge Cup, and here they come. Thames Rowing Club, their B boat, a fantastic effort by those guys.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough when you're in the boat behind, but they did a very good job. And the great thing is, you know, it's just such a privilege to be here at Henley and race.